I'm Jim Nisbet, I'm 41 years old, and my character name is Hamish to Nisbet. The way I got into live action role-playing was actually kind of a fluke. I'm part of another organization that does medieval recreation, and we were looking for a practice site and also looking to recruit members. And Murdoch ended up going to the Midwestern Gaming Convention in here in Milwaukee. Ended up meeting up with the folks from Deep Light and ended up seeing people that were actually wearing armor and had these amazing costumes of orcs and gnolls, and were fighting with foam weapons that actually looked like swords and felt like swords and axes. And the nerd in me from being a little kid of Radiant Dragonlance was like, wow, that's actually pretty cool. I'd like to kind of check that out. The folks from Deep Light helped us get a practice site for our organization. And so we ended up going to one of their practices, and we had a lot of fun. Everyone was very warm and welcoming and very helpful. And we wanted to start doing more with their organization. And it was pretty easy to do that because they just said, here's what we need. How can you help us? My wife and I have been together for 12 years, and we met in a medieval recreation organization. We actually met on the armored combat field, and since our lives are a little bit more complicated now with jobs and being away from our families and that type of thing, we needed something to help us spend time together where it wasn't as competitive as our medieval recreation organization is. So for us, it was actually a great bonding experience where we got to take the field of battle together and be the heroes that we've always imagined ourselves being. One of the things that my wife and I really enjoy that we're able to do in LARP that we haven't been able to do in our medieval recreation organization is beyond the battles, which, you know, you can be engaged at any time. You can be attacked from behind. All of those things are safety factors in our other organization, which you don't allow because everybody's in full armor and you can't see each other. Where with LARP, we have to be aware of that at all times. In addition, the idea of being able to use spells and magic and special abilities have also really drawn us in to really see a lot of different sides to those fantasy novels we grew up with as kids. In the professions, I actually do a lot of the stuff that I do in real life. In LARP, I'm a leather smith. Well, I build leather armor in real life, so for us, that was a natural thing. In real life, I'm a chef, so for me to take the cooking profession was easy. And then I decided that I was going to go for another profession and be a friar, which really is kind of playing into that hero that I always wanted to be. There to help other people, you know, with an exorcism or a resurrection or something like that, which obviously I wouldn't be able to do in real life. If I were to give advice to somebody new who wanted to go to a LARP event, the biggest thing is show up. The amazing amount of fun that you get with just being around other people with those same interests is huge. It's also the easiest way to learn the rules, learn how weapons work, learn how armor work, is to actually see people in it, move in it, understand the mechanics of how the game is played.